from his studios in New York. It's time for Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora, where sports meets life. Here's your host, Dan Tortora.
Welcome back here to Wake Up Call with Dan Tortora on wakeupcalldt.com, your one-stop sports shop, and on mixlr.com/wakeupcalldt. We're inside of the Charney's Menswear and Tuxedo Studios, and you're also watching on Facebook Live, facebook.com/live-now-DT. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for tuning into the broadcast, and thank you to everybody that's been listening and watching, and everybody connected to the Syracuse football program that's been here with us today, from Bruce Williams, all the way through. I mean, we had Ted Taylor, Shamarko, obviously Adonis Moore, Ryan Bartholomew, Nathan Trout, Justin George, and so on and so forth. So thank you to every single one of you that's connected to the show, and everybody that listens and watches. And I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say about the fact that the people that I've watched and respected and appreciated and covered for years, the people that I do my job and talk about you guys and your teams and whatnot, that you now come and listen to the show and watch the show and support me back. I mean, if that's any sign that you're doing something good in the world, that the people that you cover and that you watch and that you pay attention to pay that forward and come back, and they watch you and they pay attention to you and they support you. I mean, I can't thank you enough. I really can't. I don't have words for it. Your support is extremely, extremely appreciated, never goes unnoticed, and you guys keep me going, so thank you for that. The top dog of this week, the top dog of the week for this week, here's the thing. It's difficult for me to pick one top dog this week because there's a lot of different reasons why I can pick what I can pick. So I'm going to say this, okay? Because I'm gonna pick more than one. And I can because it's my show, so try to stop me. You can't. So that's true. It's reality. So my top dog of the week for this week, I'm going to give it up to my parents. Because my mom and my dad have been tremendous. I have gone through some hard stuff this past week and the week before. And my mom and my dad have listened to me. They have talked with me. They've spent hours with me on the phone. My parents have always been very important in my life, and I appreciate them and I love them. And my dad has, definitely been there face-to-face and on the phone and supportive. And my mom has been face-to-face and on the phone and supportive. And so I want to thank you both for your support. I want to thank you for your love. I think it's important for children to thank their parents, because, when you have parents that love you and care about you, it means something. And, so I really, truly, I love you, Dad, and I love you, Mom, and you're top dogs of this week because you were there for me at a time where, I don't deserve what happened. It shouldn't be the way that it's been. That it's not right, but at the same time, you've been there for me. So thank you for that. I appreciate that tremendously. Another top dog of the week is Shamarko Thomas, because he never gives up, because he tries. I'll never forget that he used to just leap and he'd go like head first and throw his whole... He went into a tight end at a game in Syracuse. He leapt full force forward, probably going 20 miles an hour, and had his head and hit the chest of this guy and just gave his whole body, put everything on the line to take this guy down on one play in the middle of the field. One play in one game in the middle of the field, put his entire life out there. And I'll never forget that, because Shamarko gives it all, and he gives it all the time. And I just appreciate it. I respect it. He's somebody that I've looked up to and just really thought of very highly since he played at Syracuse. And for us to have built the relationship that we built, I never thought that it would be this amazing and this close and this great. I was just looking forward to getting to interview him once after he left Syracuse, because I thought he would make it to the NFL, and I wanted to tell his story, and it's turned into a lifelong friendship. So, he's a top dog of the week because he never quits, and he always supports me and keeps me going and pushes me, and he said that, he's like, you might think that I inspire you, but you inspire me. Thank you for saying that, Shamarko, but, you do inspire me all the time. And I can't thank you enough for that. So, like I said, it's great to have former players and current players and parents and families and everybody watch this show, because it really shows me that you're getting it. You're getting what I'm putting out there. You're picking up what I'm putting down. And at the same time, I want you to know that I love you and I respect you all. And I want nothing but the best for you and your families. So it's been beautiful. It's been beautiful. It's been great. And I feel very blessed and privileged. So, Shamarko, you're a top dog of the week, because every time I talk to you, I feel my spirit get excited. I feel my spirit that uplifted, those wings kind of picking me up and carrying me. And I needed that this week. So thank you for that. So I got my 3 top dogs of the week, Shamarko Thomas and my parents. And another top dog of the week, I am going to, I want to pick one other person for the top dog of the week. I'm going to pick my buddy. You know what? I'm going to pick a bunch of my friends. I got a lot of top dogs this week. So Jason, I know that I owe you a phone call, but I know that he just had some surgery and he was in the hospital. He's a father of 2. He's a tremendous human being. I love you to pieces. You never give up. I feel like, I really just hope that you get everything you want out of your life, and I hope that everything works out. I know sometimes you're frustrated. I know sometimes you're sad. I know sometimes it's hard. I know sometimes you ask why. But I just want you to know that you're one of the greatest people I've ever met. You have one of the warmest hugs. You're always positive. You're always kind. You're always supportive. You've always been there for me from day 0 when we met with the Florida Tuskers. And I just honestly, we were fast friends, and I consider you a brother. So I just want you to know, in the hospital and whatever's going on and whatever, you go through ever in life, I hope nothing but the best for you and your loved ones. And I just want to say thank you to you and your family, because they're amazing. My nieces, my nephew, Carter in heaven, Carly and Gracie, I love you all. Kristen, your parents, I just want to say thank you, Jason, for everything. And I got nothing but love for you, brother. So I hope you're doing well, and I love you, and you're a top dog. Evan, facing your dreams, living your dreams, doing it head on, making it happen, leaving a company where you had earned so much respect and risen up so high to challenge yourself again and go back to the ground level. You know that you're a boss. You know that you're a G. You know that you got something in this life that's special when you can leave something where you've risen to the top of the mountain and you go back to the bottom of another mountain because you want to climb again. So, that's why I'll always keep doing stuff, and that's why he'll always keep doing stuff, because, there's people in this world that we like to be challenged, we like to be pushed, and we never stop. And once we get to the top of one mountain, we look around and we say, well, there's 47 other mountain peaks over here, and I want to touch them all. So I guess I'm going back to the bottom, and I'm going to start again. And so, Ev, shout out to you for starting at the bottom of the mountain and climbing another one. I know you're going to climb this one rapidly, and I know you're going to do awesome with it. So God bless you. To my buddy Ross, I hope you're feeling better. A tremendous person, tremendous father, tremendous human being, sends me messages every single day. One of my friends that literally messages me every day. He's got a wife, he's got a kid, he's got another baby on the way, he's got a job, he's a fantastic human being. He makes no excuses. He literally messages me every day. So when somebody's like, I don't have time, again, going back to the annoying moment of the week, I don't have time. Okay, do you have a kid and another one on the way? Do you have a significant other? Do you take care of a house? Do you pay bills? Do you have a job? Don't tell me that you're busy. Okay, we're all busy. It's just, do you care or don't you care? And Ross sent me some amazing messages, and he always reminds me who I am, so thank you to Ross. And to my friends that were trying to get that cabin, I'm ready for November, less than a month away. Let's make it happen. Let's get it done. So I have so many top dogs this week, because the reality of it all is I was focusing on one thing that wasn't going right instead of realizing that my friends and my family are so amazing, and they all make up what I consider to be my family. And I just feel loved and I feel appreciated. And you're all top dogs, because top dogs are the dogs that not only can fend for themselves, but can lead the pack. And you have definitely carried me through the tundra. So I thank you for that, and I appreciate you tremendously.